So we both pay bills, but he pays for all of them because my check direct deposits into his account. So he can like have all the money in one place and we can save and stuff. And he like has investments that he invests our money into. He gives me an allowance of $100 a week. Like if I need more, I can ask for more, but you know, normally it's just like $100 a week for like food and like random stuff I want to buy. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We both pay for stuff, but you know, he handles all the money as the man should.
This couple went viral on social media on Instagram. You have millions of people who've seen this video in the last couple of days. And this couple, they're getting a lot of bad comments. It was so bad that they've already responded. We're going to get into that as well. But first, take a second to make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. Click the notification bell for all updates. And if you're new, include new subscriber in your comment below and I'm going to try my best to respond to all of you. Shout out to our sister Aaliyah. She sent this in. She wanted me to cover it. So let's go ahead and get into it.
So we both pay bills, but he pays for all of them because my check direct deposits into his account. So he can like have all the money in one place and we can save and stuff. And he like has investments that he invests our money into. He gives me an allowance of $100 a week. Like if I need more, I can ask for more, but you know, normally it's just like $100 a week for like food and like random stuff I want to buy. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We both pay for stuff, but you know, he handles all the money as the man should.
So, as you can imagine, this video right here, it got a lot of people talking. This one right here, she immediately went for his manhood. She said, look at him laying there like he ready to be picked up and put on the counter. Another woman said, this is the funniest thing ever. I work and my check get deposited into your account and you give me $100 a week? Go to hell and manage these nuts. LOL. Another one said, girl, Rosa Parks didn't give her seat in the front of the bus for this mess. And then you had another sister girl. She said, nah, sis, where is your grandma at? You also had a lot of blue check marks who came in and had something to say. Like this one right here. She has a big following on Instagram. She says, so basically you work all week for the same allowance my 12-year-old gets for doing chores? Sis, that's not your man. That's your pimp. And I do want to make a comment on this one. The sad thing is that people don't understand that the average pay in the US is around $40,000, $50,000. For women is less. You know, you have some people that's well off and you have some people that's not. But I'm just talking about the average. The average person in America right now, especially with inflation and everything else, they are spending anywhere from 25% to 50% on their housing cost and transportation cost alone. So when they're done adding in all their other bills, average Americans are only left with a couple $100s per month. The only reason why they even have that is because most of them aren't even saving. They don't have an emergency plan or a contingency plan for 7 to 10 months or a year. Your average American, they're also not investing in their retirement. And side note, if they do have savings or retirement savings, those accounts are underfunded and they don't have enough money for simple emergencies. So I'm saying all of this to say, she gives her kid $100 per week for allowance. But not only is it difficult for your average American to give their kids $100 per week for allowance, but most of them don't even give themselves $100 per week for savings or $100 per week for retirement. So it was just funny to me how everyone in the comment section, they just got stuck on that $100. For whatever reason, everyone gets online these days, social media everywhere, and apparently everybody on social media is rich. Like, how is that even possible? Because really the stats, they're telling a different story. Basically, she's low-key calling her broke because she only has $100 every week. This woman right here, she's making at least 6 figures a year, the one that's giving her kid $100 per week. But the woman in this video, she's not. And then you had Tamar Braxton. She says, don't trust nobody that much except Jesus, baby. She's the one who was dealing with a much younger man and he stole her money. Tamar, you're down bad. And the way things are going for her, I'm sure she doesn't trust anybody, so I get it. So after everybody watched the video, they went in on the couple, they came back with this.
Next time my fiance tells me not to post a video on the internet because it is a lie, I will not. I have no regrets though, because I was on the shade room.
Now, with this second video, the woman said that it was just a joke. And this is why when people lie on the internet, you're not sure what it is. It is possible that she was telling the truth in the original video, but she decided to dial it back because of all of the backlash she got. You had people calling her stupid, a fool, and everything. So it's possible that she was lying in the second video just to cover up what she said in the first video because she didn't get positive feedback. Now, if it's true that the first video was really not true, I would just say that people doing stuff and saying stuff just for attention and then using their relationship as collateral is not a good look. You shouldn't do it. You're inviting millions of people into a place they shouldn't even be in. They really underestimate the power of the internet and how it can negatively impact their relationships. They only like to look at the upside, how much money they can make. You know, being a couple on Instagram or YouTube, it can mean big money for you. But a lot of times those relationships, they don't work out because they just have too much of their business out there on the internet, which I don't recommend for anybody. And that's why you may put out a video that just might be true, but then you have to come back and clean it all up after everybody jump on you. At the end of the day, if they did not make that video in the first place, the original video, then they wouldn't have gone viral and they wouldn't have been in their business. And then they wouldn't have to come back and do a follow-up video. But it's crazy that she thinks it's okay all because they went viral. And it's really not okay that you just invited everybody into your house. I also understand that how they pay their bills is really none of our business, but they made it our business by bringing it online to social media to millions of people. And see, a lot of you may have had good relationships, but you're guilty of allowing outside influences access to stuff they have no business having access to. You're posting stuff on social media, or you putting your friends in your business or your mama in your business. And some of you've lost great relationships because of outside sources. But you also have to understand that you're the one that let them in the first place. And this is how you get all of these single people on Instagram telling you what you should be doing in your relationship with your fiance. 3 quick points I want to make here. Number 1, back to the whole $100 thing. That $100 per week, this probably makes sense for their budget. I'm not sure how much money they make or how much they spend on expenses, but $100 per week to spend on things you don't really need, just spending money, is probably all they can afford. They could have an average household, and an extra $400 per week is probably all they can afford. And you know what? Nothing is wrong with that. Number 2, they probably made this decision because she was bad with money and maybe he was better with money. You know, women are the biggest consumers. They're usually the ones going behind their husbands' backs, making purchases, hiding them in the closet, hiding them in the cars, buying from here, buying from there, and the next thing you know, they've drained the family savings because of some handbag habit or some shoes. So yeah, they probably made that decision because he's better with money, probably more responsible, probably make the best decisions. He's the leader of the household, she trusts him, and who knows, it could be a joint bank account that they both have access to, but he's the one who goes in and make the payments and everything. And then the third and final point I want to make here. If you reverse this situation, none of these people will have a problem at all. Just think about it. For a very long time, I'm talking decades, you have men that go out and work, and when they get paid every week or whatever it is, they hand over their whole check to their wives. And then they put their wives in charge of the budget and how everything goes out. I'm telling you, if you reverse that situation, the comments will look a lot different. They'll be saying they're looking for a prayer so they can find a man that will do that for them and allow them to do it. Women would not be upset with that because the modern woman's true nature is to manipulate men. And because of that, they believe that if they reversed it, that men will do the same thing to them. That's why it's always this tug of war with modern women over control. But let's go ahead and wrap it up. Do you agree with the critics? Do you believe that he's taking advantage of her? Go ahead and let me know what you think below in the comments. Special thank you to Lawrence and Edmund. Edmund says he loves the breakdowns on the City Girls, the Boss Chicks, and the Chameleons. Also, shout out to Humble Brother, Best Iron, and Dark Power. I appreciate all of you for your support for this channel. I want to say congratulations on this couple right here on their engagement, and I'm wishing you guys the best. Just make sure you keep everybody out of your business. Want to see more content like this? You can support the channel as well. Links to Cash App and PayPal are below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to like and share.